Alright, welcome back. Last time we started the campaign and conquered two, technically three, neighbors. Technically three, because this province was already conquered by Kola. And I've conquered them, so. As well as Quizpicanchi. Let that be my attempt. Anyway. I've also changed rulers, so now we've got this guy in charge, who's not exactly great. Yeah. But I've managed to pass 3 peasantry, so that's amazing. As well as started working towards more powerful, well, going up in commerce law. Admittedly, it's gonna be a while before I can hit rank 7, and while I do want to go up in urban governance, I need a metropolitan advisor, none of which exist at the moment. Yeah, that's great. Still, yeah. Thankfully the new conquests have high burger power, and state reach hasn't changed that much. There's actually a lot of room for reform too, which is a bit more annoying. It'd be nice if these already were there, but well, the real issue is just overall lack of bureaucratic influence. So I'm going to need to increase the power of the administration before I can even think about getting the necessary influence for that sort of thing. Yeah. Plus expansion towards the south is limited. I can only go up against Charka and Pakajiz, and that's not that many provinces. But once that's done, I will have all the provinces, other than Pachacamac, needed to form the Inca Empire, at least the specific provinces. I'm still going to need 25 cores and 10 additional provinces. Before I can actually click this button, get 20 prestige, 10 centralization, and then cores on all owned but not core provinces in Lower Peru and Upper Peru, and the rest of the provinces will get permanent claims. Oh, and, you know, empire rank and country change to want and see you, so. Anyway, I still have to fabricate a claim down here and eventually deal with Chanka, but I think I'm gonna head south before I head west and north. Well, east and south before I head west and north. Anyway, let's get on with it. Sure, go ahead. I don't think you really need my assistance anyway, so. Alright, fabricate claim. There we go. That's everything I can fabricate. Since it's 1390, it's time for the every decade's event of dealing with the estates. Let's see here. These are all aristocrat factions. Do we have any? No. Some of those are mercenary captains anyway. Okay, so if I want to do reform with the Metropolitans, I'm going to have to swap either the Astronomer or the Trader. I really need prestige. Metropolitans should be able to get 30 influence, so sure. Let's compose her with the Astronomer. Metropolitan faction. Okay, now I can go to Sanctioned Merchants, which is the last reform I can do before needing trade ideas to go forward. And also City Charters. In theory, I could also do cash dues, but for right now, I'm too reliant on the... I am in too much need of manpower, so I don't want to annoy the nobles too much. Concession stage liberties. Yeah, that should be fine. Reform. Enact. Right, now we have Sanctioned Merchants and City Charters, which will boost city production, making them more efficient. Of course, that means nobles are a little less happy, but it's fairly easy to make up for that. Just relative. I'll easily gain enough legitimacy. Keep reducing tributes to keep them happier. I've got plenty of cash, so lavishly endow the church. Let's not perform a show of devotion. It's actually fairly expensive in points, so there. Alright. And no longer opposing populist reform should mean that some of these factions should have reduced unrest. Oh, it's a negative stability. Oops. That's right. Negative stability is highly conducive to fomenting unrest. By that I mean highly. I'm not going to grab tech for the next 10 years though. Tends to cause problems. It's a bit more expensive. It's cheaper just to wait, even if corruption increases a bit. Okay, distribute. I believe you can still find a part of the Chase faction, right? Yes. 10 more isn't gonna change much. Right, concession stage liberties. How's passive freedom looking in, at least within my main provinces? It's probably hit close to 100 by now, right? Yeah, okay, at least in my main provinces. More recent conquests are probably lower. Yeah, it's 64 there. Over here, it's still only 75. What about this one? 81. Yeah, higher peasant freedom allows the peasants to avoid getting their money siphoned to nobles. Anyway, insurance contracts. Trade range plus 20, trade efficiency plus 0.5% enables the more cog for other people. Should I expand the bureaucracy? Yeah. It's not a bad time to do that. I need to gain state reach if I want to do reforms. By that I mean also gain enough state reach to increase the influence necessary to actually start passing reforms. Yeah. It can be a bit tricky sometimes. Yeah, the main requirement for a lot of these is that I need more influence. Not in every case, but in a lot of them. Anyway, I haven't done much internally outside of going to shitty charters and sanction merchants. I've gone as far as I can towards completing commercialization without having trade ideas. I'm working on it. I still need to have provinces with high trade power and high broker power for this to work. It is trade power, right? Or is it trade value? I believe it's trade value, actually. Yeah, trade value at least 3. So for the moment it has to be, well, Goal is a big one. I'm not sure if any other province has that much trade power in them. Cuzco's a bit close, but 2.3 is enough, so yeah, Goal is the only one. And there's only so much I can do for that. I've been teching up, and I've hit the point at which commercialization is starting to have an impact. I have not been touching ideas though. I'm gonna wait on going through admin ideas until I have admin tech 18 so I can start working on trade ideas. I'll wait on diplotech so that I can fill out trade ideas first because that's going to be very important. And I'll just keep going up Miltech. There's no reason not to. Or at least, there's not enough of a reason not to. Because it's fairly important to keep up in Miltech, otherwise I start falling behind militarily. And that is an existential threat. I've done some more conquering, though it looks like it will stop for the foreseeable future. I've conquered 3 provinces off of Charka. Not Charka. Yeah, Charka. And I have annexed Chanka. Problem is that I'm in a very precarious position diplomatically, as all of my neighbors are now allied to Nazca. And I'm hoping that Nazca decides that one of those allies is no longer acceptable. But the chances of that happening are slim, so I'm just gonna sit and wait for a while and see what happens. Because there's definitely a decent chance of things going horribly, horribly wrong, after all. Especially since Huanca happens to be allied with both Chimu and Nazca, who happen to be rivals. Yeah. It's not exactly easy to keep Nazca amicable, so... yeah, expansion is going to be difficult. This again? No thank you. Yeah, I've kept getting air events, but all the air choices are terrible, so... either bad legitimacy, claim, or bad stats, so no thank you. I really am just saving up points to try to get commercialization set up. As well as trying to keep the tribals happy so I can start reducing their power. For the time being, there's no unrest, but that could change any minute now. Yeah. At least the workers are very happy with how things are going. I really don't have much to say. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.